assuming your basic system remains viable, then here's a 10-step process of becoming a great trader. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get consistently good at following the original system. You want to learn the proper way to add subjectivity to your trading while you're following the original system, looking at charting, market psychology, volatility, that type of stuff. Then, once you think you have a good feeling for that, then you can then add the subjectivity to your system. And when you do that, you always want to compare your subjective results against the original system. We do this automatically when we do the stuff we talk about in APM squared, when we talk about trader development and doing trade debrief and so forth. You always want to compare your subjective results to the original system. And then you want to make an analysis. If you find you're regularly underperforming your original system, you're not doing something right, right? You're doing something wrong. Your subjectivity is actually hurting you. So in that case, you don't want to learn more stuff. You want to go back and you want to get good at consistently following the original system again. Go back to learning the proper way to add subjectivity, and then add subjectivity and then compare. So you're just going to can do that and repeat that process until you either decide, hey, I'm just going to trade the original system, or hey, I'm actually doing well adding my subjectivity in now. If you find you're regularly outperforming your system, fantastic. Congratulations. You got something right, and you're doing it well. That's fantastic. Document what you did. Because if you don't document what you did, you're not going to be able to repeat it. Because if you're the type of person who's taking a regular system and adding subjectivity to it, that means whatever you've changed to, you're probably going to continue to try to improve the process or change the process. So if you got something that's working better than the original system, document what the heck you're doing so that it's repeatable. I know subjective stuff sometimes can be hard to document, but if you go back and really analyze your decisions, there is something that's triggering your decision to do whatever you did. Find out what that something is. Write it down, document it so that it's repeatable. From there, once everything's documented, you go to the next step. You learn more about subjectivity. You learn more about charting, more about psychology, more about volatility. You add that subjectivity in, and you compare your new subjective results against your previous system. And again, you just go through the same process. If you're underperforming, you go back to your previous system. If you find you're outperforming the system, congratulations. Go back to number 6. Document what you're doing so you can repeat it. And then go ahead and then try to improve more. It's a system of gradual improvement. That is how you're going to become a better trader. It's not jumping around from thing to thing and randomly throwing in biases and finding out you're losing and then just jumping to another system or doing some other random set of biases and throwing it at the market. You might get extremely, extremely lucky and come across something that is good, but it's very unlikely. I have never seen it before. So make sure you do your regular system. All right, so those are my words of advice.